bring it down here, I suppose. There we go. Alright. I need a better setup for this sort of thing if I'm going to be doing this more often. Because this is an absolute nightmare. Hello. Okay, I spent so long trying to get things ready that I actually forgot to get myself ready. So I need to go get a drink. I'll be right back. There's bags everywhere. How's it been? How's it going? I'm back. Where have I been for the past few weeks? That is a good question. That's a very good question. I've been around. I've been mostly pretty busy restarting my life. I'm glad to finally get to stream. Yeah, I know you've had a pretty rough couple weeks as well. But I've been restarting my life, applying to jobs, trying to figure out what I want to do with my life now that I'm no longer on my deathbed. And it's been rough. I'm starting hiatuses everywhere. Yeah. I'm starting a new job tomorrow, actually, so I won't be able to stream at this time anymore. I still need to figure out what exactly I'm doing, because I had a orientation on Sunday, well, yesterday, and I learned absolutely nothing. So so yeah, so 7 to 4 p.m. basically every day at that job. And then I have another job where I work with custom built flooring, and that, so I'll be doing that in the evening. So my days are gonna be pretty busy. We'll see if I can get a good schedule going, because I do want to come back to streaming because I love this, and I have the Hidden Edge Castle, as you can see right here. It is a lot. Yay, though, for new jobs. Yeah, so that's a it's gonna be a consistent source of income for me, which is vastly needed, and I've got other income streams being built, but I do need something consistent to start off with, to like invest in. So this is a I don't know, 5-year, 10-year plan, I suppose, is what you could do. It's definitely not like a get rich quick scheme that I understand is going to take a while to do, but we'll see. I've also just been feeling like absolute garbage, and I think it might have to do with the anxiety of restarting my life that might have like caused a bunch of issues. But yeah, so we're here, we're building the Magic Castle. It is about 3 times bigger than the bonsai tree that I built. As you could tell by the instruction manual, this is an actual like novel length, and it came in an envelope so that it wouldn't break. So this might be a multiple day project. It is really fancy, so I think we're gonna figure out how to get started here. But how have you been, Sven? How's life no longer being stuck at that nightmare of a job? Where to even begin, I can only imagine. How's the music sound? Is it too loud, too quiet? First to find, perfect, wonderful. So I have 2 bags here that are labeled as 1. So I guess I will just open them both. Where do you even begin with that? I'm not sure. I imagine you probably... I would probably lower it here though, just in case. If more chatter is to be had. Okay. Well, so far you are the only one here, but I will lower it just a tad. What's that? Trying to think ahead for you. Yeah, we'll see. Too low. Uh-oh. Bring it back up. How's that? I decided to mess with 2 volume settings at the same time, and that was not a good idea. Hello, Ellie. Hello. Whatever you would say, just right? Alright. Whatever number that is? Okay. Well, it's just a bar, so it's not a number. There's something so exciting about the beginning of a Lego build. I'm grinning right now, and you can't tell because I'm just a little cat girl. But gosh, I love building Lego, and I didn't realize I loved building Lego up until I actually built that last Lego like 2 months ago. But hey, with the hey. Set looks cool. Saw on Discord, I was like, ah, I am streaming. Yes. Yes, I do. I used to stream regularly, and then my life flipped upside down. Hello, Corin. How's it going? Yeah, stay. Yeah, I understand. You're at work. But thanks for stopping by. Look at all this. Look at this mess. Perfect. Time to bully Corin in Twitch chat. Hell yeah. Alright. Should probably have done a better job at... So I need, what, 1 of these? And a 6 dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. I don't sort my packs. Oh, of course not. They come sorted. They come pre-sorted in the bags. I don't need to sort anything. Have a good day at work, Ellie. There we go. I have a something around here that helps me like pry them apart, but whatever. I don't care. I don't care enough. We'll use my cool dead hands. Right, so that's there. I need 2 of these long boys. And 2 of these long boys, and there you go. What? Oh. So it goes like this. I don't know if this is like the proper way to stream Lego builds, because I've only done it once before. But I imagine if you're just watching it, just here for the vibes, then I guess it doesn't really matter what exactly it looks like, as long as I'm like showing something, I suppose. Is there a rule for that too? I don't know. I don't know. Kind of just winging it. I wing most of my life. So I've got this long boy vibe. And then so I take another one of these really long boys. I've got an my dad and I were talking about like, hey, I'm really enjoying these Lego builds, and I told him I was doing on stream, and he had the great idea of getting a shelf put up in my room to put all my Lego builds on. And there are light kits that you can get for each of these things that like light up at night, like little tiny LED strips and stuff like that. And I am so down for that. Yes, and so we've got plans for that, and we've got like a USB hub, sort of USB strip for USB lighting, and I think it will look fantastic. So put that on, and then another 6. Good idea. Yeah, my dad's a really creative builder. He's an engineer, so he does all these engineering feats and contraptions and all that sort of stuff. If he can build it rather than buy it, he will. That sort of thing. All right, so I've got this really. I think this is the base of it all. So I think this is about as long as it's going to be. Sounds like he was sewing. Yeah. Yeah, probably. So I need 2 squares. 2 squares. 2. These long boys. And 2 long these. So I take. Oh, here's what we needed here. This is the thing, I guess. I don't know what to call it. I'm dumb. So would it be smart if you guys saw the instruction sheet? Oh Christ, I don't have any room on my desk. What you see is the only spare space I have. My desk is an absolute mess. So I guess I'm just gonna leave it as is. Okay, so we've got this long boy here, and I need to get these long boys here. Excuse me, pardon me, and I messed this up already. I don't pay any attention to me. Don't pay any attention to me. Do not worry about what I am doing. I am not restarting. If there's a PDF, maybe an occasional flash of the page here on may work for future. Maybe. But then again, like screen space clutter, you know? Because like I want to have chats. I want to have me, and I want to have like the actual build going on. So where would I put the PDF? But I do understand where you're coming from. Okay. So we actually. Am I actually dumb? No, I am not. Okay. So shrink the chat bar. I could try to do that. It's a pre-made image. So I would have to do some magic to get that to shrink properly. But I could probably do that. Okay, that looks better. Now it's clean. That's just a clean bar. There we go. Well, half the screen may not be needed. And where usually the web camera bracket, some purposes have can go above or below chat. Maybe. Think about it. Okay. I would have to look again. So we've got these pieces here. These pieces go right here. And then these go like this. Lock everything in place. Here we are. And we do the same thing on the other side. Give ourselves a little bit of a strong base. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put these on first. There we go. I'm learning as we go. Now, this gets put on like so. Perfect. Wonderful. Ah, lovely. Alright. Next page. Gray piece. And long boy. Long tan boy. It was like this. Cool. Alright. Same thing on the other side. There we are. Sure everything fits properly. Nice. Yeah, I'm equal parts excited and terrified to get back into the world. I've spent most of my life, most of my adult life, in a bed because I was just so ungodly sick. So this is going to be a very strange thing for me, I think. It's the best way to put it. Get back into it. And my body's still not, like, good. I just had a x-ray done today to check out how bad my scoliosis is, and it's pretty bad. It's pretty fucked bad. It's pretty bad. I'm going to a chiropractor for it, so it's no big deal. But they was looking at my, like, so it was like a side, it's like a side profile. So like this is me looking straight forward, and I was like this for one of the pictures. So like my spine was over here and my guts were over here, and my guts were like, it was just like a black void where my stomach, like between my intestines and the edge of my body. So like I don't know what's up with that, and I wasn't going to ask the x-ray tech why does my body look like that, because she wouldn't know probably. It's kind of something that I need to figure out. So I think that is like the crux of my problem. So we need these long boys here and a short boy in between. Two long boys, one short boy over here. This is not the right one. I'm gonna save these forever because they've got little name tags. I think that's Magic Castle because this is the Magic Castle. So got these over here, and I need one of these. Like, is there anything else that goes on them? No. So I think these are like the garden paths, if I were to say anything. But I think if I ever move out, which may or may not be relatively soon, I'm trying to build up like a big cash base before having to go through any like major financial decisions. And I'm trying to... Back from GK, sorry, no worries. No worries at all. So these are not the square ones. It's like the x-ray that I had done today. You did a dumb, what did you do? What did you spill? You burned yourself? How did you burn yourself? Are you okay? I used the iron for the first time last week for one of my job interviews. It was alright. The interview was not alright, but the ironing was fine. You're awake now, you weren't before. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright. I just need to cut my hair. As long as you're okay. You run it under cold water. It'll feel better. Unless it's like not actually that bad. Still run it under cold water if it hurts. Cool water, not like ice cold, because that would be more painful. But cool water is fine. So more of these long battle scar. I've got plenty of those. The tech that did my x-rays today asked me about all of the surgery scars I have on my abdomen. And I told her like my story, and the absolute look of sheer horror and dismay on her face when I told her my story was absolutely priceless. So one of these on either side goes underneath like this. Please tell me that's not anything important. It's not. Hello, Grace. Thank you for the head pat. Does it work? Yes. It doesn't work automatically. I have to do it myself. But thank you for the head pat. And sometimes it works automatically, sometimes it doesn't. I've just given up on trying to make it work automatically. How you doing? It is always busted. You know the... Alright, so that's on. You know the pain of it. Here we are. Make sure it's all nice and tight. Yeah. Welcome back, Ellie. But yeah, the face of shock and horror on the X-ray tech's face. You're on your 15-minute break. Nice. It's very funny. Hopefully the X-rays actually show something. Because I'm kind of tired of feeling like shit all the time. more of these long paths. Go open like this. Is that a shrimp po' boy? Thought about blending the shrimp po' boy into like a smoothie? I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound very tasty. Is that in remembrance of me? Imagine, just imagine an actual like burger smoothie. Like how disgusting would that be? Like that would be absolutely insane. I need to make that into a restaurant. I think that was the only thing I had to do there. Yes, it was. Alright, so now I need two of these. Oh yeah. I had some jaw surgery done when I was a kid as well, so I think I had bad texture, I can imagine. I think I did blended fettuccine alfredo once. That was weird. It's just not good. Yeah. When teeth get pulled, yeah. Everyone here, well, maybe not Ellie. Most people here understand the pain. But I talk about it pretty regularly, and you probably have heard stories, Ellie, but I wasn't able to eat for about 4 years, up until a couple months ago. So most of my nutrition came from these are on. Most of my nutrition came from an IV liquid. Then it was colloquially known as the steak smoothie. It's on sideways. That's better. You never posted it. Uh-oh. You made an actual steak smoothie? Oh no. Oh no. It was. I can only imagine how awful it was. Because people eat steak for the texture, don't they? Like, the taste is just meat. It's like, why would you blend up a steak? Oh no. That sounds awful. Alright, so got one of these boys. This boy. Here is the appropriate reaction. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Alright, then 2 squares. These 2 squares get attached to the light. Watermelon ramen doesn't sound that bad, taste-wise at least. And then this goes... Oh, jeez. think I have to take this off. Put this on first. Just so it'll fit. Come on. Oh, ramen cooked in a watermelon rind instead of a pot. I can see how some people would enjoy that. I'm not the biggest fan of watermelon, so I think I would have to kindly decline that. Oh no, I am dumb. This is supposed to go. Wait, hang on. Come on. I've been freed from your prison. That sounds like that sounds absolutely nightmarish. Okay, so now I slide this entire contraption underneath. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Watermelon, when it gets higher than water, boiling temperature, becomes very sweet, and the flesh becomes akin to beef in texture. Is that the rinds you're talking about, or like the actual flesh? Because whenever I think of like cooked watermelon, I just imagine it just melts. The flesh, interesting. So these two white squares go underneath like this. There's plenty of food stuff I don't understand. Because when I started learning how to cook is when I got sick. Because I thought maybe I was eating unhealthily. Watermelon or mushroom? I understand the mushroom thing because I hear it has a meaty flavor. But I've never heard of watermelon being used to substitute meat. It sounds weird. That sounds actually diabolical. It's delicious, and a big chunky portobello mushroom has helped me with my recent ditching of red meat from my diet. I feel like I should, or I kind of need to ditch red meat for myself personally, because every time I eat like a burger or just a hamburger meat or any sort of beef or steak, I just feel like garbage. But my system is so fucked that it's kind of hard to tell what exactly does me in. Could be the red meat, could just be time of day. An alpha gel allergy. Yeah, that's probably a good reason to ditch red meat. I would say, if you haven't already, get yourself tested. Because there's a difference between might be and definitely be developing an allergy. And you seem the kind of person that would very much enjoy a good steak. So if you aren't actually allergic, then yeah. You just don't like red meat? Yeah, that's fair. And we've talked about that. And like there's no judgment on that. Like my brother's vegan-ish due to his health. So, and my mother is gluten-free because she has a intolerance to it, like an autoimmune intolerance, not like an allergy. So I've got plenty of restrictions in my family. And I'm surprised I don't have any right now. Eat red meat and red meat only, you get freaking ruined stomach-wise. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the signs are there. But it may not be an allergy. But still, like, if you notice the pattern, then yeah, it's probably a good idea to stay away from what's causing the issue. Got a nice little square here. Tolerance, maybe? It's possible. Or like a digestive enzyme problem. That's going around. Like you don't have protease or lactase or elastase, whatever, that you need to. It's something. It's something. The human body is so fucking complicated. Who knows what's going on? You're almost out. You're almost out, Ellie. You got less than 2 hours. I have utmost faith in you. So let's go like this. You have 5 hours and 15 minutes left. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh, you're wrong? Uh-oh, don't... Oh, no. That's even less than what I wanted to hear. Quickly, before you go, I'm putting on the name tag. Do I use the English name Himeji Castle, or do I use the Japanese? So like these are the two options. This is like the little name tag at the edge. I'm not sure which one to use. Japanese? Yeah, I imagine you guys would say that. Although I don't know exactly if this is right side up or not. Okay, it is. Kanji looks sick, yeah. Just gotta make sure it is actually like the correct way. I think it is. I feel like learning kanji is really difficult. Alright. So that's the... Good luck. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. It's always a good time. Do the random item first. It's the loading screen because I'm dumb. Bye. Alright, on to bag 2. I think there's only the one. Because there were 2 bag 1s. Sharper knife. There we go. I just need to put a little bit more oomph into it. See, I'm not a very big consumer of Japanese media, so I don't even know what katakana and hiragana are. But I've heard of kanji. Another bag. I'm gonna leave it closed for now. Alright. So I need the hair off of the thing. It's already a nightmare. Katakana is the alphabet for loan words from other languages. Ah, okay. So I need 2 of these. Four of these. 1, 2. 2 of these. 1, 2. 3, 4. I need the other great brown one. There we go. Hiragana is the one for Japanese words, but just not in kanji. What? What? So the Japanese language has 3 alphabets? I need 3 of these as well. That sounds like a nightmare. Yeah. Alright, so starts off here, I think. I would not learn that. I wouldn't even try to learn it. Round bits go right here. I am just not something that I want to do with my life. Some boys. Go back to work. Ah, good luck. Get yourself by, Ellie. Goodbye. I'll be around later today. Here we are. Nice. That would be a good, better spot, especially for my back. It's just in my lap. Here we are. So I need one of these. 3 of these guys. 2, 3. Please don't tell me I've lost a piece. Please don't tell me I've lost a piece. What the heck? It's still in the bag, it's not still in the bag. Uh-oh. Oh, it's in the small bag. Of course, in the small bag. That little guy right there. I need both of these. One of these. One of these. These, one of these, 2 red boys, 2 little red buttons. Now that conversation is away from cooking a watermelon, back to what I was talking earlier. Oh, my back. Oh. Where so this goes here. It's gonna be a very tight process. What was I talking about? I was talking about financial freedom. That's what I was talking about. So I want to use this time before I have any like real financial obligations to first off get a big nest egg going, so I've got plenty of money in a bank account just whenever I need it. I think that would be, I think that's a very, you know, an absolutely necessary thing. But after that, I would like to start some investing, like get into stocks, mutual funds, probably real estate. And my friend was telling me that he wanted to start a climbing gym in his city, and I told him, once you figure out the details and once I figure out my financial situation, I would love to be an investor. So I can give him a couple $1,000s to get off the ground. I get a couple percentage of his profits or revenue or whatever. And over time, if he plays his cards right, and if I play my cards right, that will blossom into a pretty big business. If we do it correctly. Which I'm hoping he has a creator's mindset when it comes to that. That's my plan right now. So it's going along nicely. Yeah, we have the base. We're on bag 2 out of 17. So it's gonna be a multi-day project. What? Oh, no. It goes like that. Okay. I thought I had messed up somewhere. I did not. I did mess up. Move this to re-angle this guy. How you doing, Corn? How's work? I imagine you're at work. Alright, that looks much better. So I need 2 of these boys. 1 long green and 1 short green. 5 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of these boys. 1, 1. I need 2 ingots. Call them ingots because they look like ingots. You know that work where you start work soon, so I'm gonna head off now. Have fun. Enjoy your day at work. If you can manage that. I'm saying work is not a pleasant experience for most people. I have faith. My Discord has absolutely blown up. I have so many messages. Okay, it was design suggestions for the shirt shop. I appreciate. What do you guys think? I guess this may just be Sabine here now, and she's ironing clothes. What do you think of like a racing stream? Or a race with the ETF boys? Obviously, free time allowing for it. So I may not have time in the evening to stream on work days. Alright, so another step done. One of these boys. These boys. This is the right size. These guys. Let's be this guy. Wonderful. There we go. I think that's the right size version. All right, so I pick this. Put this on like so. This guy goes like this. This guy's like that. Do I need to zoom in the camera at all? Probably not. This goes like that. And this just goes on top of this. Who knows what that's going to be? So I want this stream to go until about 4. So I've got plans at 4. So we've got another couple hours. We'll see how far we can get. These guys. We have these guys. 1, 2, 3. 2 of these guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do once I fill in this hole right here. So it looks like long boys go like this. Right. That's Insta. Is it Instagram? Yes, that's Instagram. Okay, I don't have to worry about that. This goes right here. This goes right here. And I guess this is just for structural integrity. I imagine. Just like building up. I just cut myself. It's gonna be a little bit rough. So I need those. These. I need 2 of those actually. These guys. Yeah, I've not been streaming too much the recent weeks because I've been on a bit of a mission, I suppose, to get my life back in order. And I was talking with my mother and my friend about this, where the past few years I've been I've been super held back and like falling behind compared to everyone else in my life because I've been so sick. Like not being able to work or study at all and like build any sort of professional life kind of ruined my 20s. And it took me a long time to come to terms with that, but now I'm at a point where I think me being pulled back the way I was, it was more of a slingshot than anything. So now that I have sort of gained some sort of sentience over myself, I think I will just grow massively successful. Not massively successful, I know what I want to do more. Like I understand the idea of financial freedom. And I very much like financial freedom. This doesn't seem right. This seems right. This goes right here. Here we are. And so I've been listening to a bunch of podcasts. I've been reading a bunch of books about like how to live life as fully as possible, and I need to get some books on like how to make money and like the entrepreneurial mindset and all that sort of stuff. And less the ins and outs of like how to run a business and more like the psychology of being a leader in business. I think it's more important. Need 2 of these guys. 2 of these guys. And honestly, like, I have 3 jobs. 4 if you could include streaming, but I don't. and people are like, oh, you know, don't burn yourself out, like be careful and all this sort of stuff. And I realized suddenly, like, I've become a different person over the past 2 months, maybe 3 months, where like the concept of burning myself out just doesn't really exist, and like the concept of taking it easy and like no stress. Like obviously I don't want to be stressed out, but once I get into a routine, like the stress just goes away, honestly. So I just need to find the routine that works best for me, and then I'm good to go. And so like I'm sacrificing my child. I've been in a child state, you know, with no real responsibility, no financial obligations, no real responsibility, I suppose. And I've sacrificed that recently with getting the new job and with like the t-shirt business and the other job that I have, where like I want to grow and mature as a person, and these things may fail. I may not be healthy enough physically to be able to do the full-time job, and that's okay. And I need to realize that sometimes I don't need to one of these. Sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And it's not a failure of my character that causes it. And grappling with that over the past couple of months has been difficult but necessary, where because if something doesn't go my way, doesn't mean that I am a failure. It just doesn't go my way. And there'll be plenty more times and opportunities in the future for me to work on myself and such.
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Those like 4 lanterns.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Hello? Oh, there they are. Yeah, that's where I've been. And I'm probably going to talk about this sort of thing all day today and whenever I next work on this. These 4 guys go like this. This is an interesting mindset. Like, I'm slowly drifting away from most of my old friends, I think, because they aren't they're not, how do I put this? It's like I'm not judging them. I'm not judging them, because the life that I want is not for everyone. It's not attainable by everyone. Although the barrier to entry is very low. Like, financial independence, financial freedom is what I want, and that's going to require work to get to. and I'm willing to put in that work, even if it means that I'm not going to be around very much for the next couple of years or whatever. Like that's okay to me. Like I may not have many opportunities to be social online, and that is something that I have to be okay with. And my obsession and addiction to video games needs to be curbed. And I think replacing it with an obsession of making money may not be healthier, but it is certainly more productive in the long run. So it's not the right link. And it would give me the opportunity to just relax. That is also not the right link. What? In the future. There's no... Yule had the dream where I owned the farmhouse and I invited everyone to the farmhouse. And that is... How do I say this? That was like a sign to me from God that what I want is the right thing. Like, I don't want to be a multi-trillionaire. Like, I don't care about having that much money. But having enough money to just not have to worry about money. Hello, Oracle Robin. How's it going? How are we doing today? Okay, no, I need this. I understand now. I understand what's going on. This goes like this. Didn't know we streamed. I used to stream pretty regularly. I've been talking about why I haven't been streaming recently. You know, with my life basically resetting. But it's a good thing that I haven't been streaming recently, because that means I've been productive in my life. But here I am. I have a couple of hours of free time, so I decided to open up a box of Legos and get cracking. And just chill and talk and probably just go over things I've had in my mind for the past few weeks. And it's therapeutic for the most part. But I'm not like a serious streamer. I wanted to be a serious streamer for a little bit, but I realized that the amount of work it takes compared to the return on investment of the cost was not worth, to put it bluntly. Like, the chances of me getting big enough as a streamer to make a living off of it is practically zero. So I have decided to get an actual job that pays actual consistent money and put that actual consistent money into an actual consistent practice of stocks, bonds. Don't crush my own dreams. No. See, the dream is just being shifted. Alright, so the dream was to be a streamer so that would be my job. Like, have the job as a streamer. That's not what I want anymore. What I want is to have financial freedom enough that I can just stream because I feel like it. And so the plan, this is a long-term plan. This is like a 5-10 year plan, is, you know, get a normal job, which I have. I have step 1 complete. Step 2 is to, while I don't have any financial obligations, I'm gonna like lean forward so I can actually talk with my hands and you can actually see it. So like, while I don't have any financial obligations, I can put that money into like stocks and bonds and REITs and ETFs and all that sort of stuff, and like invest in businesses. And so I can have this like massive portfolio, and like even if just one of those businesses that I invest in just pops off in the next couple of years, which they definitely can. And if I can like get my fingers into as many pies as possible, I just need one pie to grow. I just need that one pie. And so if I get that one pie, and even if like I don't have like a golden goose sort of system where like I gain millions of dollars from one thing, if I have my fingers in enough pies, then I will have basically a whole pie to myself, essentially. So my plan, while I don't have any like bills or a house payment or rent or anything like that, is to invest as much as I possibly can into as many different things as I possibly can. And eventually, I will get to the point where I no longer have to work so hard that I won't be able to stream. And that will take 4 or 5 years, I would say, probably. Depends on how smart I am with the money. But once I get that point, then I can actually like focus on the streaming part, because this is what I really enjoy doing. Just sitting here, chatting, fucking with the Legos, just thinking about life and talking about it, and just generally having a good time. Like this is the dream for me. But I don't make any money from this, so I have to focus on what I need to do rather than what I want to do. And so like once I can get the need to do finished, then I can focus on the want to do, and the streaming is what I want to do. Like I recently applied to a streaming agency that I can't name, where I was like, hey, I kind of just want to be like the Bob Ross of YouTubing, you know, just sit, relaxing atmosphere, chatting about life, telling people, you know, life sucks, but you know, you're strong and you can get through it, and happiness and love and joy and all that sort of stuff. And that's my passion, is to just sit and talk about life and get people to see that life isn't miserable, or it can be miserable, but we have the power to make it not miserable. So I'm gonna move this out of the way. And there's a beauty to that I think most people don't see, is that life is beautiful in its own unique way for every single person. And I just want people to see that. So like when I stream, that's what I like to focus on. Like I'm not super funny, I'm not like high energy, I'm not like super entertaining, but I just like having these chats where doing a really lovely job. Yeah. I just started this. I just formed this plan a couple of weeks ago, like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. And it's a long-term plan, so if one step doesn't work out right away, then I've conditioned myself into like being okay with that. Like I'm not afraid of failure, because I've gotten through like 5 or 6 job interviews and all of them said no except for the Walmart position. Which if Walmart said no to me, then that means something's wrong with me. But at this point, I do have that job. It's a full-time job. It's gonna be miserable. I understand that. But I'm okay with that. Where I'm not going to have fun. And that's okay. Because I'm not thinking about the now. The me of now is dumb and stupid and wants instant gratification on everything, and the me of tomorrow needs that to not be the case. And so I'm thinking about the me of tomorrow. And the me of tomorrow is better at everything than the me of today. The me of yesterday is worse than the me of today. That is that's my mindset. Just be better than who I was yesterday. And I believe I'm pretty good at that. Is this like a drawbridge? Yeah, so like I've got the full-time job at Walmart that's going to bring in consistent money, and through that I'll be able to get Walmart stocks basically for free. I mean, it's an automatic deduction of my paycheck to just get stocks in Walmart, which why wouldn't I want to do that? That's going to be my... I also have a financial portfolio already that I've been working on for the past 5 years. 6-7 years since high school. God, how long has it been since high school? It's been 8 years. So ever since, for 8 years, I've been having this like slowly building portfolio stock. And it's sitting okay, but it's not enough. And so I need to put more money into it. But it'll come. The moment I get in, so I've already like portioned out my weekly pay from Walmart into like all these different investments and obligations. This is a weird little thing. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but we're just gonna set it to a side right now. And so like by the end of it, like including like federal taxes and all that sort of stuff, I will have like less than half of what I make goes to me. Everything else goes to this business or that project or this investment or the things like that. And that's okay because I don't have any bills to pay. So if I get $100 a week, then that's okay. I'm a very aesthetic person where I don't... Oh, this goes right here. Like that? Oh, it's sloped. I guess it's sloped. Sure. Sure. I like that, actually. I enjoy that. But yeah, so my mind has changed so drastically just over the past few weeks that I feel kind of alienated from normal people. Like most people I know don't think about the stock market at all. They don't think about investing in businesses at all. And at this point, like that's basically all I really want to talk and think about, and so it's really hard for me to be social. And because all of my friends are like, hey, don't push yourself, don't burn yourself out, like just take it easy, just enjoy what little time you have. And I'm like, no, I could be doing something productive during that time. Like why would I spend that time doing nothing? And obviously, like, I'm going to continue like role-playing and stuff. Like, I'm not gonna throw that away because I did just but no, it's just I don't know, slowly alienating myself, I suppose is the way to put it. And it's not anyone's fault but mine. And I'm still around. Forcing myself is still around. still be around because I know what it's like to not have any friends, and I would actually go insane if I didn't have any friends. Excuse me. I think this is just the end of this box right here, or this bag. Alright, so these, of these, 4 of these. Okay. And 1 of those, and 1 of these. And this guy. Alright. So I take this 4-piece and I put these guys on it. Is it the same song playing over and over again? I haven't really been paying attention. I just needed something to put on in the background. I'm concentrating. Okay. Alright, so first off, getting the outer perimeter finished. Like so. Pretty little garden. And there's a little pathway. This is gonna look so cool when it's done. I'm already excited. So this guy goes right here. This guy's gonna go right here. 1, 2. This guy goes right here. This guy is going to sneak in right there. Namaste. This guy goes right here. No, so like the very first thing. And so even with the like the t-shirt business, like if it pops off, then I'm just going to make like a mug business or something like that. This guy goes into this little hole right here. Like so the t-shirt is like it's technically infinitely scaling. I just need to crack the code on it. So I've got... Let me go through the instructions. See if I missed anything. Doesn't seem like I did. I did not. Okay. Been live for an hour and a half already. Not bad. Drink some water. Check to make sure I don't have any go. Alright. So it seems like I just have some extras. I'll put those in this little bag. Put them away for now. I'll toss them in with my other extras from other LEGO builds. And now I need to find bag 3. Four. I've just got all the bags scattered on my floor in my room. I got nothing, nowhere else to put them because I'm not a very organized person. Alright. Everything just off to a side. I need one of these. You see what I even have here. I have to open up this bag already. So I need 2 of these. This guy. This guy. 2 of these boys. One of these guys. One of them. I love the other bag. It's gonna be a nightmare. 1. This guy. And 8 of these. So the first thing we're going to do is take green guy and put the bushes on it. I think I've got a good mindset on life right now. Where it's like I'm just returning to life, returning to the world after most of my 20s being in a hospital bed. So I've got, I'm behind everyone. Like I'm basically in the same boat as people just coming out of high school. Even though I'm 10 years their senior. Which doesn't feel good if you think about it. But I have thought about it. And it doesn't feel good. But... Right, this guy goes right here. But it's not a race. And I have a mindset that I have acquired that lets me know that I am not a failure and that I want to do something with my life other than just work until I die. I'm well on my way. Not well on my way, but I am just now starting on that path, essentially, of being financially independent. And honestly, once I get that, I'm gonna buy my farmhouse in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna invite whoever wants to live with me to live with me. I'll build some like small houses. I'll build like a little tiny community. And that will be my life. We're going to be self-sufficient. We're not going to bother anyone. We're going to have a little farm. We're going to have a little garden. And it's going to be nice. Going to get some solar panels. Maybe a wind turbine. Geothermal. You name it. Live as off the grid as possible. I think that would be a good time. Of course, I'm no stranger to the idea of things not working out like you planned. So I originally was planning to go to college for AI development 10 years ago, before the AI thing was even on people's radars. And I had a schizophrenic meltdown right after high school, and I didn't go. So I'm just living life now. Do I have everything? Yes. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, so move this over. It's like my time in high school was pretty okay. Like, I hated it because at the time I didn't know anything else. But like, it was easy for me. I wasn't bullied ever. I kind of was the bully, but I wasn't like targeting anyone specifically. I just was mean. But I'm much better now on that. Then right after high school, like, my health dropped severely, mental and physical. And I just sort of coasted through life for a while, not really thinking about what I wanted to do for a living, what I wanted to do for a career, anything like that. Just spent most of my time playing video games and spending all the money I got on video games. And then I got super sick, spent all my time in a hospital bed. And that was kind of like my moment of awakening. Is like, is this really what life has to offer me? Is just hospital bills and blood tests and I decided that once I got out of the hospital, that I would take life into my own hands and build something with it. And here I am, just a couple of months after 4 years of grueling health issues. Doing just that. Well, just starting to. At least I need to caveat everything that I say with like, this is just what I'm starting to do, and it may not work out, and it's okay. There's plenty of ways to succeed in this world. Being a finance bro is not the only way. Oh, hi Aaron, thank you for the tier 1 sub. 10 months. Been a long time. How are we doing today? Hope indeed. Building your list for Will's game. Is this... He's your opponent this week for League? Oh, X-Wing or Legion? I think he doesn't play Legion. X-Wing? Yeah. I heard Deb won her first match. I think you said that. That's another thing, actually. Now that I have a job, like I'm actually able to afford like the hobbies that you guys are doing. You lost yours. Hey, you can't win them all. Like, I really want to get into Legion. But since I didn't have an income for the longest time, I couldn't. But now that I do have an income, I can actually like stash away some money and slowly accumulate my my Imperial army. I don't know if I want to be Imperials, honestly. Maybe I want to go droids. But like, I need to play more on tabletop to figure out what I want. Alright, so we're gonna snake our way. You like the Syndicate, but that's just lore-based preferences? Yeah. I like... So you're a Warhammer guy. So you might have a more foundational take on this. I like the orcs. Like the gameplay wise, I like the orcs. I love the randomness, so I think it's funny. So what? Shooters, yeah, I love the shooters. I love the shooters blood and teeth. Sort of like red things go faster, sort of just RNG stupidity. It's like what sort of army would be closest to that? Or like, I guess the Tau. When you can have miniguns. Exactly. It's accuracy through overwhelming firepower. And I love that idea. It's either that or the Tau. That, like, fundamentally, I like the way that they play. And the Tau is all about superior firepower. And like shooting lines and all that sort of stuff. Gino plays clones and they have support fire, so if one unit shoots, you can take another unit's entire activation to shoot at that exact moment as well. 6 guns until shots turn into 24. That sounds like a nightmare. His army didn't do that when I played him. But maybe that's a new development with his new army. It's wiped units when I played him. Ugh, that sounds gross. But I also don't want to play the same army as other people. You know, I want to have my own thing. I only needed one piece of this. So like help. I have such bad decision paralysis on these sorts of things, like when it doesn't really matter what I pick. But like it's no lot, like $150, $200 for a list. Yeah. We're doing Legion because everyone I know and live around plays Legion. Plus, a Warhammer army is like 5 times more expensive than Legion. So, I would say I would rather be a Legion player than a Warhammer player. What? Two. The square. Where's the square? There's the square. I need two of these boys. Rebel Alliance, Galactic Empire, Separatist Republic, and Scum and Villainy are the ones I think they have. I know about the 4. I think the Scum and Villainy one is a new faction that I don't know anything about. It's sort of like the League of Votann in Warhammer. I just don't know anything about. So all 3 of these guys get put together. But if I like gun lines and just stupid amounts of firepower and just mowing people down, what do you think would be the best option? So I don't think Rebel Alliance has that sort of playstyle. I think they're more like hit and run guerrilla warfare. My brain doesn't work that well when it comes to that sort of playstyle. It's coming together. With Padme and Luke. That sounds like a rebel faction. Separatists. No, it's Padme and Luke. What Luke? I don't know what faction would have both of those characters. I know he likes the clones. I know he's a Galactic Republic player, but I don't know if he has other lists. Hold on, you're autistic. Padme and Anakin, you mean? The other Skywalker. Okay, so I'll get with Kaler and probably Carl. I think those are the 2 with the most experience in Legion. That I'll talk to them to see what they want. Because Kaler helped me build a Galactic Empire, Imperial Remnant, faction with Grand Moff Gideon with like Death Troopers and stuff, and that sort of slapped. But I don't know, playing a droid, like I kind of fuck with the separatists with the droids, you know? Kind of fuck with that. And since I'm starting a job at Walmart, I get like a 10% discount, so maybe Walmart has these things on sale. I can at least get like paint and stuff. You also don't pay as often as much. Yeah, so that's why I'm gonna get with Kaler and Carl. Get their opinion. I think Gina would have the most constructive. This thing is so neat. But I'm either leaning towards, this is gonna sound bad, I'm either leaning towards either the Galactic Empire or the Separatists. And that may make me sound like a fascist. But although I don't actually know what Federal Trade Commission really believed in. I just really didn't want to be part of the Republic. Super Earth disapproves. Yeah, those are the two that I'm thinking of mostly. Before I need this guy. I need this guy. I will. Once I'm done with the stream, actually, I will message them. It's like, hey, getting a job. I'll have money. After a couple paychecks, I'll have enough to buy an entire list. To help me make a list. They'd be very happy with that. One of these. These three boys right here. Start off. Is that? Got two boys that go right here. Oh, for sure. For sure. That's the best way to learn. Oh shit. Because I'm not gonna drop $150 in a faction or a list that I don't like to play. But the problem is a match is like 2 or 3 hours, and I don't have that. I'm not going to have that time. Truly. I will eventually, well, starting tomorrow, I won't have that time. I would play clones if Kaler wasn't playing clones. But the problem, because I don't like double dipping, but the problem is with so many people playing Legion, there is going to be double dipping. You've got Will, Carl, Scooter, you, Kaler. I think that's it actually. there's 5 people and there's 4 factions. So like, what the fuck do I do? You know? And that's, I'm sure they don't care. Like if I play their faction, but I care if I play their faction. And it's just overall, yeah, it makes me feel icky. So I don't want to feel like I'm copying anyone. You want to do something else? Yeah, I like diversity. Like if you get a group of 4 people all playing like Diablo 3 and they're all playing like Hydra Wizards, it's just boring. It's so boring. Or if you're playing World of Warcraft and you have 3 druids, like what the fuck are you guys doing? But I guess with the utility of playing the same faction as another person in the group is that we can it's easier to modify lists. So like if we're going to a tournament and me and Kayla are going to a tournament and we're both playing Republic, then it's easier to tweak, I guess, because like I can take one of his army, one of his units, and he can take one of my units, just like that. And it's easier to like hot swap. And so like I don't have to buy the entire set myself to play the Separatist because I'm the only one playing Separatist. If I have someone else playing Separatist, I can take some of their unused units and they can take some of my unused units and stuff like that. So like I could see the utility of it, but these 2. But overall, I want to be unique. I like being unique. I think that's wrong way. So I'll drop out of here in about an hour and a half. Ping Gino. I'll probably ping Spencer as well. Oh, he's another one that plays. I don't think I mentioned him. I know he plays droids, so I want to get his take as well. You're vibing. I'm vibing. I enjoy vibing. Love lo-fi and Lego vibes. Yeah, man. So I'm saying, like, I wish I could do this all day, every day, or like the hand cam scan. I need to get surgical gloves for like other VTubers. That's kind of like what they have to do because people are fucking weird about skin color, I guess, the Japanese culture and all that sort of stuff. But I'm a Westerner. I don't have a Japanese audience, so fuck it. You can see my tattoo. Like that. It's like, who cares? You can see just how fucking thin and medically frail I am just from like how thin my arm is. Like, isn't this cool? Yeah, I've got that. I can't really. Let me see if I can show you without showing my face. There you are. There's some ink right there. You can kind of see my IV scar as well. It's right there. Yeah. It's a crow skull. It's meant to symbolize change. Like a significant change in your life, and I've gone through many significant changes in my life over the past 4 years. So it fits. And the roses and all this sort of like new growth. Because I got that because when I got it, I was just coming out of my gallbladder surgery, and I developed a passion for cooking during that time. And I still love cooking, and like I just love that sort of stuff. But even just the past month or so, like I was talking about this before you showed up, my mindset has changed so drastically just in the past 4 or 5 weeks that I feel like a completely different person. And it's like a sort of like business sort of startup mindset where I want to build, I want to create, I want to invest, and I want to like be involved in like the system. And that's where I'm at in my life right now. And like my mindset has changed so drastically that I feel like I've been drifting away from the people I used to hang out with a lot, because they don't have that mindset where they just want to like get home and play video games or get home and roleplay in MMOs. And like there's nothing wrong with that. Like I did that for most of my life, and I still roleplay and I still play video games, but like they don't have a drive that like pushes them forward to be better than what they are today, and I do. And it's really hard to be in a situation where no one else around you wants to improve but you do. And it's that kind of weird incongruency of like a new life and a past life coming together. And I don't want to get rid of these people, because it's not like they're dragging me down. It's not like you guys are dragging me down. Is like I'm not really grouping the ETF boys in with what I'm saying, because they're all, most of them are really successful in like what they do. Like Kaylor and Carl and Chase. Spencer, I guess, is successful. And you are, see, and you yourself are actually like in that position where you are starting to see success in your own life. And you may not think that, but I see it. And like you guys are cool. You guys are fine. Like I love being around you guys. Like Kaylor is so good for that mindset, because he wants to get better at everything he does. And it's such a healthy mindset to have. And I love being around Kaylor for that reason. And I'm starting to develop that mindset with my life, where I'm just trying to get better about everything I want to do. And right now what I want to do is I have a job, so I have a fixed income, and I have another job that I'm working with Jupes, where that's not a fixed income, but it's still like extra money on the side. That's kind of like a side hustle sort of thing. I've got a t-shirt business that I've started in the past couple months that hasn't really done anything, but that's momentum based. Once it starts picking up, then it will really pick up. Yeah, and then once like I get this fixed income and I start making money and I start bringing in money, then I can invest it in real estate and other businesses and stock market. And I really don't need all that much to get started on that. It's just like a couple $1,000s, and I could be a millionaire in a couple of years. It's that simple. It's that easy. You just have to be smart about it. So, with the brown side facing me, put these guys here. And so it's there's something else you were looking into about it. You don't know about it though. Dropshipping? Yes, that is the way I'm running my t-shirt business. So like I don't have any inventory. I don't touch the shirts whatsoever. I make the designs. I go onto a dropshipping site. I use Printify, and I make the designs, and then I make the mock-ups, and then I put them on Etsy, and that's it. Yes. Yeah, so that's how it basically works, but it requires a lot of time it requires a lot of trial and error because your first couple hundred shirts aren't going to sell whatsoever. Like, you're going to have to invest a lot of time and money into it to get it going. But it's momentum based. So like once you understand the process and once you understand, like once you have like your finger on the pulse of the search engine or SEO, then it's so much easier. But getting to that point is difficult. And most people, so 500k after 1 year after starting dropshipping, rare. It's super rare. You're not going to get that unless you know how SEO works, which there are plenty of courses on how that works. And no, investing a little bit of time and money into learning that, like if you go into a course of like how to manipulate search engines, like yeah, then it would work for you. But most people who get into dropshipping don't really understand that part of it, and so they drop hundreds of dollars into the dropshipping business and they get nothing in return. And I'm at the point with my dropshipping business that I'm getting nothing in return. I've got 200 listings. I'm getting maybe 10 views a day, and the only person who's bought anything from me is my mother. So so it's not like it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's really not. Shout out to mom, indeed. And then my mother actually helped me with that. Like, being my first customer is super nice on me, because then I can physically see the shirt and see how good it is and whether or not I want to continue doing this. Because yes, I want the money, but if I give out a subpar shirt, they're not going to review me very well. And if the first reviews that you get on your store are bad reviews, your store is done. Like that's it. That is done. You're dead in the water and you have to restart. So, you know, take that into mind, because you have to have good designs. You have to know your audience. You have to pick an audience first, and you have to know your audience. You have to design shirts around what your audience would want. And so my shirt business is all about cozy vibes, because that's what I'm all about. So I've got a lot of like faith-based quotes. I've got like animal lover shirts. I've got beach stuff. I have some like graffiti art that I think would be neat that I personally would really enjoy to have, but who knows? But yeah, so it's definitely not something that you're going to like post, and you have to realize that the market for that is kind of saturated. I would say most people selling shirts on Etsy are dropshippers. So the market is definitely saturated, and it's going to be hard to carve out your own niche for it. But it's still possible. It's sort of like being a streamer. You know, everyone's a streamer, but people still can make it. A little bit of luck and a lot of hard work. Readjust. Scoliosis. It's a killer. Oh, my back. But yeah, so there's I have my own dropshipping t-shirt business. You can do t-shirts, mugs, travel cups, journals, pajama pants, purses, buy anything you really want, to be honest. Like, you don't have to go just shirts. Shirts are definitely like the biggest seller, but it's also the toughest market because there's so many people doing it. But my plan is that once I have drop these ships and fuck around, exactly. And so like I don't see the shirts at all. Like they get printed in the factory and they get sent directly to whoever ordered it. Like I don't have to deal with the inventory whatsoever, which is pretty much why I started doing it, because like because otherwise I just like don't have room for other shirts, you know? And it's definitely like nowhere near as heartwarming as like a handcrafted shop. Like I have a friend, Sabin, that you know very well, that she has her own shop, which I think she's switching to an Etsy store soon, like within the week, I want to say. And all of her stuff is handmade by her, and her stuff is like fantastic. And so I know you're living with your mother and brother, and now you've got 2 jobs. And so like if you want, I'll send you a link to her shop once she has it all set up. Yeah, and like all the shirts I have, I don't think you would enjoy. So like I'm not, maybe 1 or 2, but I want to see what my shirts look like when they arrive on Wednesday before like giving out the link to my store. You know, because if they look terrible, then it's only my mother knows, and I can just give her the money back. Like no big deal. But if everyone knows, then but if they are good, trying to give golden retriever so you can find a black cat goth girl. Oh no. I can think of something. I can come up with something. What's the point of this? You just gotta be cozy. That's how you get the vibes. And I've spent 4 or 5 years of my life just working on my vibe, so I think I'm doing pretty good. I've got the cozy vibe on lock. And that's kind of the vibe that I want for my streams. Like I don't want to be the super high energy XQC type streamer. I don't want to be like horny as well, because most VTubers are horny, and I don't want that. Like I'm pretty asexual in real life, and pretending to be super goonin' and on stream, it would just make me feel gross. So, you know, that's how I am. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Any hot tub stream win? Oh Christ, no. I ain't doing that. So if I flip it over... But I don't know what your financial situation is anymore. 'Cause now you've got jobs and maybe you pay rent, maybe you don't. I mean, I'm not one to judge. I'm still with my parents without paying rent, and I'm just now starting a job like this week, so I cannot judge your situation whatsoever. Money's been tight still due to some issues, yeah. No worries. No worries at all. It'll be one of those things where if you give me the good graces of a t-shirt purchase and a review afterwards, then if you ever do dropshipping, I will be your first customer. Like, no questions asked. I will buy from you. And this is like a sub for sub sort of situation on YouTube comments, but like that's how you grow on dropshipping. Is the more reviews you have, the more likely people are to buy from you, because they see the number of views and they realize that, hey, this is a reputable source. Just like something small, yeah. Side income, right? I started in January, and including the business license that I purchased and the designs that I purchased, because God, I'm not making those designs, plus the listing fee, I have spent just over $100 on it. And the Etsy takes away about 12%. I messed this up. Etsy takes away to about 12%, and you realize that the you purchase, or you pay for the production fee on the dropshipping site when you get an order. So my mother bought 3 shirts for about $56. Etsy took just under... Etsy took about $4 of that, and then the dropshipping Printify, the fee to actually print the shirts was another $35, and then shipping them was about $8. So out of the $56 order, I got about $18 after everything. So you have to keep that in mind. But you generally don't have to pay too much until you start getting orders. And even then, you're still making money off of it. Just everyone gets their bag before you do. So you could do it as a small thing, as long as you hit like the right niche, and like your SEO is spot on perfect, like spot on perfect. You'll see success. But it is the SEO that is like the biggest hurdle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 1. Oh, shit. This suck. Okay. Move this out of the way. So. Here we are. Yeah. So my plan for the side thing was like, I don't know, a couple $1,000, probably a year, once it starts popping off. Honestly, if I did make it like $100 a month from it, then I would say that's a success. Oh, I see now. It's over here. It's this way. It's like 3 pieces. Yeah. Yeah, it's like just the tiniest bit of like extra income that I can reinvest would be fantastic. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did mess up a little bit. Now, how am I supposed to get this off? Corner. Here we go. Making your X-Wing list, trying new ships, what was gonna stop you? So what you do, and that's... How much was this Lego set? I don't know. It was a birthday gift. I want to say $150? Around there, probably. But I did get it for my birthday, so... I don't know. You tell Will that you're trying a new list so that he can help you think of like the theory of the list, I suppose is probably the best way to put it. So, do it this way. Problem. He's helpful afterwards, pointing things out. Yeah, yeah. So, no, just play with people who are actually giving you constructive feedback, and you'll be golden. Okay, so now that I have this thing built, it's going to slot right in. Maybe there we are. It gets flush like so. Yes, yes. Ah, I love Lego building. I love building Legos. Look at that. Ah, it's so good. Ah, man. Ugh. All right, page 50 out of page 200 on the instructional book is done. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I need to stretch and walk and stuff, so I will be right back. It's the wrong one. There we are. All right, hello, I'm back. We're on bag 4. I'm bag 4 now. Let me up my station a little bit. I did a little like Ziploc bag for the spare pieces. Because they're just gonna keep going all over the place. More Lego please. Yeah, no, I'm... Oh, excuse me. What happens whenever I eat anything at all? I'm building Lego Legos. I've got an hour or so left. So, like, I'm chilling. Had a couple crackers as a little tiny little snack. But I cannot wait until my body is no longer like super inflamed all the fucking time. So I very much would like to be able to enjoy eating again. This piece, one really long piece, and this piece here. So I need 2 of these pieces. And of course, I think in this little bag. All right, let's see here. This side. Sorry if that made a noise. I just banged my head against my microphone. Goes like this. Nice. So I will definitely get this bag done. I might do bag 5. But I'm not sure. This will take me like 3 or 4 sessions to do, I want to say. And with my job, I will have Mondays and Thursdays off. Let's see, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. So I will be able to, so my plan is to do streams on Mondays and Thursdays. We'll see if I can follow through with that plan. Doesn't look good. That looks good to me. And this piece goes right here. Maybe? Yes, there we go. All right. And obviously that's going to be dependent on other factors in life, like do I have a doctor's appointment that day, or do I have a job from Josh, or you know, all these other considerations that I have to give it a head pat. So like I want to continue streaming, but I'm under no illusion that I will be able to commit 100%. Because things other than the stream take priority. Because the stream is just for chill vibes, and I generally don't get anything from it. So. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My seat warmer keeps turning on the max volume or max setting, and it's frustrating. That's just unplugged completely. I quite enjoy this. Lovely. Wonderful. I realized that you can see my reflection a little bit. Not enough to actually like get a picture, get a face reveal. Isn't that just a little bit enticing? Face reveal Lego set. It was hiding from me. I'll do it over here so you can actually see what I'm doing. Even though if you can't really see what I'm doing. goes like that. Hit the stick. Here we are.
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
And this goes like this. Wonderful.
Discovery's core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
So on the other side of this gamer moment, there it is, tier 1 sub. 29 months, currently on a 14-month streak. Crazy. Almost 2.5 years of giving me your money. What a waste of an investment, eh? And 2 bits, thank you. The alert box is behind the camera because I'm dumb. Give myself a shave and a haircut. Yeah, it's that, you know how it is. Come on, this is. There we go. Perfect. This goes on top of that. There. Perfect. How you doing, Chase? One, two, one, two, three joystick Joy-Cons, and a 4. Here's the 4. Here's the 4. I love this. I'm having so much fun. Sometimes I'm go quiet. That's on me. I'm just concentrating. 2, 3, and 2 the small boys, small fins, 2 large fins. I need 1, 2 square, 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. I need 7 green fins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need this boy right here. Okay. So this is square. Then square. You guys can't see that because this is Just like the worst angle possible. So I'm putting greenery on this side of the wall. So square. Then right there. Then right here. What? Like that. Another fin. And now I work my way back with the short fin. Long fin there. There. Short fin. I have no idea how happy I am. Alright, got a little garden path right here. Alright, so 3 of these long boys, 6 these 4 fins, that's 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 of these guys, 1, 2, 3, 5. 6 of these, 1, 2. List is made, should be playing him tonight. Nice. Is this for the league or are you just practicing for the league? I guess this is like a sanctioned league match. I think that's everything for this step. Yes. Maybe I'll probably end after this bag is done because my back is killing me. All right, so we're starting over here and making our way across this way, right here. So start out with these guys right here. Now, the biggest issue I'm going to have is to figure out where I'm going to put this base before I finish it. This is quite a big thing to just have somewhere. Okay, there it is. You gonna play Wheel right now? Hey, good luck, man. I'll hop in real soon, unless you're not doing it in Discord. Mondays are when you send out the newsletter, isn't it? Yeah, I'll be on the Discord soon. Probably another 10 minutes or so until I'm finished with this. We got about 3 hours in. That's this. It's pretty good. Yeah, it'll be about 3 hours. My fingers are starting to cramp a little bit, so be a good stopping point. Nice little garden path right here. Perfect. I bought the game that the newsletter had an ad spot for because it went on sale for like $6. It's something. It's definitely like a high school project. It feels like the what was it called? Puddle Pals? Pocket Pals? Start with the P. Maybe it wasn't that. Button City. That's what it was called. Button City. I did buy it. It's not my kind of game. It is very much meant for mobile and very directed towards children. And I am neither mobile gamer or a child, so I did not quite enjoy it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Debatable. Debatable. Actually, this stuff is all the rest on the child part. Well, I am the youngest in the ETF crew, so I will be the child. I will be the child forever. I swear, this is like the same song over and over again. Maybe just all lo-fi just feels that way to me. Almost messed up there. Oh, there we are. All right. So if I can very carefully lift this up, I can show you the little garden path here that is the very front of the picture right here. Very front that you don't actually get to see because the picture is bad. But it is this very front bit at the very bottom that I think is what it is. So yeah, I think it's going on quite nicely. We are about a third of the way done, probably a quarter of the way done. About 3 hours. So by the end of next week I should have it finished. But I'm hurting, so I'm going to can't wait to see the rest. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. This is so cool. But I think I'm going to end it there, and I will be taking a break. I'm going to be moving around. I'm going to stretch a little bit, get something quick to eat, and then think about Legion for a while, I suppose. And I'll hop in Discord and watch you guys play some X-Wing, and I will be around. So next time I stream will hopefully be Thursday. If nothing else happens between then and now, or now and then. But I'll talk to you guys later.